Voyage to Victory, Epic 7 World Arena Championship 2023. 8 best players representing each server will start sailing for the main matches. This year's E7WC were more competitive than ever. Lots of popular names, including the defending champion from 2022, Phantom, dropped with an upset. Let's take a look at the 8 players who made it through a deadly qualifier and the history they will be writing in the main matches. First 2 players up, it's Poopist from the global server versus Apocalypse from the Asia server. Now we have to talk about Poopist. Poopist is an E7WC first-timer who made it to the main matches. In the first match of the main tournament, let's see how it's going to flow. If you look at the 2 most picks of both players, we have the ML Kawarik and also Apocalypse Robbie as the 2 most favorite. But for Poopist, it does seem like does favor a lot more into Lionheart Sirmia, where for the opponent, Apocalypse having slightly more use of Last Rider Crown. Comparing their run through the qualifiers, Apocalypse is known for making stronger drafting style, barely making any mistakes in game. But also Poopist, with his style comfort picks, his ability to create unexpected moments. Continuing with the matchup that Korean fans are especially going to love. Number 1 seed from Korea server qualifier, Retry Ever, versus a second-time veteran, Uigang. Many say that this will determine the very best player from Korea once and for all. And how is this Korea versus Korea going to go in the main matches? If you look at Retry Ever's pick, ML Kawarik, Angel Blight Angelica, and Shu as the most picks, top 3. Other than that, also had the flexibility to comfortably react against the opponent during draft. And Uigang as well as Retry Ever had a lot of picks through the hero pool. Having Belian as the only hero picked 3 times and everything else less than 3 means that Uigang has a bunch of hero pool in use during the drafting. It's also a hamburger derby between the 2 Korean players. Can I also get one with extra patty and extra cheese? 부탁드립니다. For match 3, it's a battle between the Japan server and the Europe server. Marguerite, who defeated the defending champion already from the Japanese server, battling against Gongero from Europe server, who's actually playing a very different meta compared to the rest of the pack. Both players with very different most picked heroes. It's very hard to predict who's going to come out on top. Especially Gongero, using Spectre Tenebria in all 6 games. He certainly showed his own style during the qualifiers. Some say that Gwangero's playstyle might seem limited compared to all others. But you have to take into account that F-Res can always be broken with enough effectiveness. I would say this match comes down to resist or not. And it's time for the final match, match 4. Just like the first match, it'll be a match between the Asia server and the global server. Now, LV from Asia server versus Winter Wish from global server will be the match. If you look at the pick for both players, you can feel the difference in style. While LV is looking for speedy cleave comp with Architect Laika, ML Kawarik, and also a Robbie. On the other hand, Winter Wish uses a lot more Aeola, ROL, standard and steady decks. A bit harder climb through the qualifiers. First pick seems to make LV in a comfortable zone during the draft. On the other hand, many fans choose Winter Wish as their powerhouse of the tournament. Let's see how far Winter Wish is going to climb this time. Now that's a little preview of the main matches. Which player will continue to set sail without dropping a single game? And who will be the 3rd champion of E7WC? There's only one way to find out. Keep tuning into E7WC 2023 and let's find it out together. Let's begin the epic battle of the main matches.